Story in Forest Hill, where police are investigating a deadly shooting.
A father and his little girl were killed, the area's third deadly shooting in just the past few weeks.
2 people were killed in a shooting on February 21st at an auto sales business on Mansfield Highway. And then just 2 days later, police found a pair of siblings who'd been hit by a stray bullet on Frisco Avenue. One of the siblings died, and today's shooting happened at a car wash on Forest Hill Drive.
We saw people who knew the dad and his daughter gathered right outside that car wash looking for answers.
And as Scoop Jefferson discovered, the little girl just celebrated her birthday yesterday.
Somebody had already reported it and they were on their way.
Becky Johnson is one of several people living near Slappy's Car Wash in Forest Hill who called 911 Monday morning describing gunfire.
And I heard 6, 1, 2, 3, pop, 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 pop. Then about a few seconds later, I heard another 6, 1, 2, 3, in concession, real fast.
The same gunfire woke up Pamela Barrett, who learned more about the shooting from her son's telephone call.
I like cash talk.
Welcome to Crime the E-Way. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
I'm like Lynn Dixie. I get bags off. Baby got a pretty face, slim waist, ass off.
Join me as I dig deep to uncover the truth about what really happened to get Lil Ronnie and his 5-year-old daughter at the Forest Hill Carwash. Ronnie and his 5-year-old daughter were just like any other family, enjoying a beautiful day together. They decided to stop by the Forest Hill Carwash to get their car cleaned, a routine visit that would soon turn into a dramatic and life-changing event. As Ronnie was vacuuming his car and his daughter watched from the passenger side, 2 assailants ran from the right and opened fire on Ronnie and his daughter.
Story in Forest Hill, where police are investigating a deadly shooting.
A father and his little girl were killed, the area's third deadly shooting in just the past few weeks.
2 people were killed in a shooting on February 21st at an auto sales business on Mansfield Highway. And then just 2 days later, police found a pair of siblings who'd been hit by a stray bullet on Frisco Avenue. One of the siblings died, and today's shooting happened at a car wash on Forest Hill Drive.
We saw people who knew the dad and his daughter gathered right outside that car wash looking for answers.
And as Scoop Jefferson discovered, the little girl just celebrated her birthday yesterday.
Somebody had already reported it and they were on their way.
Becky Johnson is one of several people living near Slappy's Car Wash in Forest Hill who called 911 Monday morning describing gunfire.
And I heard 6, 1, 2, 3, pop, 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 pop. Then about a few seconds later, I heard another 6, 1, 2, 3, in concession, real fast.
The same gunfire woke up Pamela Barrett, who learned more about the shooting from her son's telephone call.
I said, Mom, hey, I'm up here at the gym. I'll be at the gym for a while. I'm not going to come home because it was an active drive-by shooting. 2 people just got killed up here at Slappy's.
When Forest Hill police arrived at the car wash, officers found 2 people shot dead. The victims have been identified by their family as Ronnie Smith and his daughter, who just turned 5 years old. Their aunt trying to understand why.
He was a good kid, y'all. He was. He didn't bother nobody. He didn't.
His aunt, Stella Houston, describes her nephew as a well-known Fort Worth rap artist named Lil Ronnie. Sources tell WFAA someone opened fire on Smith. He was using the vacuum as his daughter waited inside the car. Forest Hill police are looking for the shooter, but haven't named any suspects. The shooting drew a large crowd of family, friends, and people who knew Lil Ronnie from the music scene. Forest Hill PD got help with crowd control from several surrounding police departments. As people living nearby pray they'll feel safe again.
Praying for protection of our community here at Forest Hill.
In Forest Hill, I'm Scoop Jefferson.
Police are pleading for help finding the 2 men they say gunned down a local rapper and his young daughter. The accused killers, identified publicly today, remain on the run. Here's NBC5's Maria Guerrero with those new developments.
The Forest Hill chief of police is urging the public to stop watching and sharing leaked surveillance video from Slappy's Car Wash of the shooting and instead share images and information of the 2 suspects he calls cowards on the run.
A memorial near its entrance, Slappy's Car Wash, remained closed following Monday morning's murder of a father and his little girl, identified by family as local rapper Ronnie Smith, known as Lil Ronnie, and daughter Romani, who just turned 5 the day before. Forest Hill police now publicly identifying their accused killers, hoping to track them down.
Let the public know that there is a threat out there. They are dangerous, they are armed, and we need you to please call 911 and let our police officers respond and take appropriate action.
Police Chief David Hernandez and the city's mayor holding a press conference revealing the suspects are in their 20s and from Fort Worth. They're accused of approaching the victims near the vacuum stalls, opening fire, and driving away in a white Kia. The car, Hernandez will only say, has been found.
We have public enemy number 1, Adonis Robinson, who is also a registered sex offender. Public enemy number 2, Jacoby Russell, who's on the run. They're scared, they're cowards, they're hiding. We ask the public, please, you know where they're at? Let us know.
A motive, he says, is unknown, but confirms Smith's rap career and social media presence may hold clues. Police won't yet say whether the child was inside her father's car at the time of the shooting.
Can you at least say where the baby girl was located when she was shot?
She was in the car wash, specifically where we don't know.
This is the 4th and 5th homicide here in Forest Hill just this year. Hernandez says all of these cases are unrelated. However, police are working with the sheriff's office to increase patrols in the area. Maria Guerrero, NBC5.
And one other note here, Maria confirmed with Chief Hernandez about past records she found indicating one of the suspects, Adonis Robinson, is a registered sex offender.
Murder Gang PB, no longer hood fam?
Nah, he ain't hood fam no more. He's on his own shit.
Okay. And have you seen him since?
Yeah. He really in the street. He really in the streets. Like, I'm in the streets, folks. So I see this nigga a lot. Like, since, I seen him.
Where did it go south at, though? Because, I mean, it started off great. It started off real good, because a lot of people want to be a part of hood fame, but he was one of them guys that, y'all opened arms to, and he was doing this thing. Where did it go south?
Don't get me wrong, if I wasn't to say the exact thing that maybe went sour, you know what I'm saying? But you got so much in between. Then you got the street shit too. So, don't get me wrong, we still in the streets at the same time. So we not with no label, we not no managers, we not no company where people is telling us what to do. So everything that the people see from the outside looking in, we are handling as men of our own.
Let this shit carry on blood. Y'all seeing this internet shit that y'all been seeing for years, but it was smoke first day and no shots was fired at us. See what I'm saying? But shots was fired. See what I'm saying? Down where these don't want to bump, they don't want to meet, they don't want to look us in our eyes, and that's a fact. Because on blood, if it was any type of mutual shit and y'all really want to resolve something, you wouldn't be saying all this crazy shit. Yo, dead, and y'all really think these meet up with us? What is wrong with y'all on blood gang? Yeah, all this shit safe until it's time to meet up when you done said all this shit. Now you scared, you shaking in your boots on blood gang.
We begin with that breaking news. There is an arrest in the shooting deaths of a local rapper and his 5-year-old daughter at a car wash in Forest Hill. Tonight, police say they have one of the accused killers, but they are still looking for another suspect. Allie Spilliards is in the newsroom with more on this major development. Allie?
Brian, Forest Hill's police chief tells us that the Texas Rangers arrested 24-year-old Adonis Robinson in Livingston today. That's about an hour north of Houston. He faces capital murder charges in the deaths of the dad and daughter. So does a 21-year-old who's still on the run.
Police say it's been a coordinated effort tracking down the men who they say shot and killed a father and his daughter at this Forest Hill car wash Monday morning. Family says the victims were local rapper Ronnie Smith and 5-year-old Armani.
And now we've identified the 2 cowards who took the lives of these innocent people.
Just one day after Forest Hill Police Chief David Hernandez held a press conference, naming 24-year-old Adonis Robinson and 21-year-old Jacoby Russell as the alleged killers, he announced Robinson, who's also a registered sex offender, was arrested by the Texas Rangers in Livingston, about an hour north of Houston. Robinson is charged with capital murder. The search continues for Russell. According to police, both are from Fort Worth, and accused of approaching the victims in the vacuum stalls before opening fire before driving away in a white Kia, which was already found.
Closing, I want to reaffirm to the community that we will hold criminals accountable. We're not going to allow them to come in here and think that they can get away with it.
Hernandez has said the motive is unknown, but that Smith's rap career and social media presence could hold clues.
Tonight, Hernandez also thanked the public and continued urging those with information to come forward. Brian.
So what can we learn from Ronnie's story? That even in the most unexpected places, disaster can strike. The Forest Hill Carwash incident is a stark reminder of the importance of safety in public places. It's a call to action, a reminder to be vigilant and to always prioritize our safety and the safety of those around us. What do you think about safety at public places? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're interested in more stories about unexpected events, be sure to check out our next video.